Wow, what a promo from John Cena to start off Raw tonight. We was all highly anticipating a new theme song, a new look, and we got none of it. But we did answer the question, will fans pay to boo John Cena? The answer, yes. And not only just boo him, my God, there was Cena sucks chants and everything. There was chants that let's go Cena, and Cena very quickly shut them down by insulting everyone in the audience wearing a John Cena t-shirt. Not sure that's the smartest thing to do. Surely that's going to drop merch sales. But this is a Cena that doesn't care. For 25 years, he claims to have been in an abusive relationship with the WWE fans, and tonight he broke up with all of us, saying, you don't get a new look because you guys dress like me. I don't dress like you. You don't get a new theme song because that's my voice on that song. And your time is up. My time is now. This was gold though, because John Cena would say this has basically been festering for 25 years, saying that they hated him. He changed. He started to win. People hated him. He said no matter what he did, people hated him. So now he doesn't care. This is a John Cena like we've never seen before. But I'll tell you what it did do. It created a huge, thunderous babyface ovation for Cody Rhodes tonight. And yes, we got Cody and Cena face to face. Cody would call John a whiny bitch and say, who's the person that stood in front of me? That's not the person on the t-shirt. Go and find the real John Cena because I want to wrestle Cena in the main event at Wrestlemania. And Cody just left. And what was interesting was Cena had nothing else to say. Cena just walked away, looked broken. John Cena looked shocked almost by the audience reaction, maybe wondering what he's done. But I do wonder if that Cody promo is going to be a pathway for a new John Cena. Will John Cena next show up in different kind of gear with a different theme song, maybe even a different attitude because of Cody's comments tonight? We'll just have to wait and see. Undoubtedly tonight, a career-defining promo from John Cena. It definitely established this new personality of John Cena. And I will say this as well. Whatever we think by the end of the year, this has to be remembered as a candidate for promo of the year. This was absolutely incredible. The crowd were into it from the very minute John Cena's theme song started, and they didn't stop the whole promo. Absolutely perfect. This is things you might have missed from WWE Raw. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button too. Tonight's main event was Finn Balor versus Bron Breakker one-on-one for the Intercontinental Championship. After all the talk for weeks about a potential new member being added to the Judgment Day, tonight Dom would approach Finn and ask if Penta should join Judgment Day, which Finn Balor instantly rejected, instantly got angry at Dom, calling him a snake. Prior to this, though, we'd see Dom talking to Karrion Kross as Dakota Kai was making her way to the ring. What was being spoken about there, we've got no idea. Although that's not the first time we've seen Dom talking to Kross. Well, the main event was certainly eventful, as we would have Dominik Mysterio trying to help Finn Balor, but it would actually cost Finn Balor the match. Bron Breakker would win, and then the beatdown from the Judgment Day on Bron would see Penta come to save Bron Breakker, and a face-off between Bron and Penta. Is this the next IC title match? Is this for WrestleMania? Or is it going to be a rumoured multi-man match? I don't know, but I'll tell you what, the crowd were certainly into this. Bron and Penta is a match I personally would love to see. I was very surprised though, no end of the Judgment Day tonight. They didn't turn on Finn officially. Obviously, I think something split for Finn Balor tonight, but it wasn't his membership of the Judgment Day. Although, next week is going to be very interesting. What is Finn Balor's reaction going to be? He was already mad at Dom, and now he's got a reason to be doubly mad. Welcome back to the commentary team, Corey Graves. Now, remember this tomorrow when NXT is on and Corey isn't there, because you know for a fact there'll be clickbait headlines that Corey isn't commentating NXT. It's because he's in Europe, and I'm going to assume he's replacing Pat McAfee for Raws in like Glasgow and in London in the next 2 weeks also. I really like, by the way, tonight how animated Michael Cole was with the whole John Cena situation. Here is someone who's been around for John Cena's entire career, and I love the fact that they used that and sort of gave Michael Cole the opportunity before John Cena to say how much he was willing to give John Cena a chance, and then used Michael Cole to call John Cena a prick. The first match tonight saw Penta taking on Ludwig Kaiser. No holds barred. And I really like this feud and how they built it up and they played it out in a big match. It deserved to be the opening match. Penta would pick up the win and then declare that he wants the Intercontinental Championship. Did Dakota Kai have a new theme song tonight? I kind of feel like it's new, but I might be absolutely tripping and just not remembering it. Whatever it was, it's an absolute banger, just FYI. She went one-on-one tonight with Ivy Nile. Dakota Kai, successful. The story, though, was, of course, Chad Gable being chased away by members of the LWO. We found out prior to the match that the LWO was pissed at that Luchador who showed up last week, and one thing we can guarantee, it wasn't Brutus Creed in that lucha mask, because, well, he doesn't know who it was either. Yep. A contract signing tonight for the Women's World Championship at Wrestlemania. Bianca and Io would sign the contract. Adam Pearce thought it was all going very well, which would be a very rare, weird thing in WWE. Outcome, Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley would make sure this contract signing goes the traditional way that we all know and love. First of all, she would get into the face of Bianca Belair, and that would infuriate Io, who's sort of feeling a bit left out, would go over there, and Bianca would be the one to disrespect Io. Rhea Ripley would send Bianca onto the table with a headbutt, a powerbomb to Io as well, and then Rhea bloody Ripley would pick up the contract, walk away, sign it, and Adam Pearce is beside himself. All is restored. Normality is back in WWE. I think we all suspected that this would become a triple threat. I didn't expect it this way. Is this the legal way to do things? Just sign a contract your name isn't on? If that's the case, why isn't everyone in the main event at WrestleMania? Like, Maxine Dupree, get out there and sign that contract. Like, what are we doing? What was this about? Also, what was this about? Bianca and Io, when they were getting off the table, I think Io's hair was caught in, like, Bianca's gear. Like, I don't know what was going on, but Io couldn't seemingly get up off of Bianca's lap. Did look a little bit funny. Later on, we'd see Rhea still demanding to be put into the WrestleMania match. And, of course, the brawl would start backstage. Bianca and Io going at it, Rhea going at it. Rhea still demanding at the end to be added to the match. It's definitely going to be a triple threat. Jey Uso would defeat Austin Theory in probably record time tonight. We'd see a confrontation between him and Gunther before the match. Unfortunately for Jey, everyone's talking about the dive to the outside after the match. He crashed on the hardest part of the ring, back first, but credit to Jey, he got straight up, straight into the ring, played it off a little bit before Gunther would attack him. Jey, though, got the upper hand tonight. Jey Uso standing tall. Will this be the scene at WrestleMania? Jey Uso holding up the World Heavyweight Championship. After all of this, though, Grayson Waller would tell Jey Uso that next week in Glasgow, Scotland, he needs to find himself a tag team partner. Whom's it gonna be? Well, I think it could be Jimmy Uso, just because they brought Jimmy into Jey's story on SmackDown. But I'd love it in Scotland to be Joe Hendry. That would be really fun. Joe Hendry and Jey Uso together would be really fun to see. Seth Rollins would confirm tonight he's heading to SmackDown on Friday to come face-to-face with Roman Reigns and CM Punk. But this was really weird. It was almost like a WWE house show. You know, have you ever been to a live event? You know how they hype the next thing up during like a promo? That's exactly what Seth did to hype up the main event. Very fitting tonight that Karrion Kross was wearing like a puppeteer t-shirt as he tried to get into the mind of AJ Styles, saying, hey, you know, you waited 16 years, making AJ say 17 to get to WWE. Logan Paul's done it very quickly. Maybe you can respect him. Just being that devil on AJ's shoulder once again. American-made's Creed brothers would take on the LWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee tonight. Rey and Dragon Lee successful before that masked luchador mystery man would hit the ring attacking the LWO. Again, no idea who this could be. It's definitely Chad Gable. But look at this diving headbutt from the top. took security far too long to come and assist the LWO. It did feel like at times this Raw was very rushed. I'm sure that's because of the John Cena promo going half an hour, but it was still an enjoyable episode with lots to talk about. So 8 out of 10 is very fair. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you as always next time. Peace!